welcome to another edition of The Strategist. It's been a little while since I've been on here, but I've got some stuff I would like to show you how to do. It's working well for me. What I do is, let's get into my base. I'm running a different kind of method, a different type of game here, and it seems to be doing pretty good. What I do is I get one of the resource buildings for each resource, and I build that one up so you can get the other part of it, the lumber yard and the pelt deposit and all that stuff. So I keep one of them at the same level as that, but the other ones are level one. I'm not worried about building my resources on this one. What it does for me is it allows me to use my resources on other things, and it allows me to not have to worry about people attacking me and taking my resources because I don't make enough of them for them to take. So the cool thing about that is you can do a lot of other different things. Research is important. You can continue to do your research like normal. Now, charcoal cannot be taken from you, so build your charcoal out so it can eat your lumber that you make or that you get from attacking other people or from hitting animals. Starting out, one of the best things that you can do is hit animals because you're going to get a lot of EXP for that and a lot of resources for that. Plus, you get to buy stuff and what do you call that? In the rules of survival. There are some things that are in there that are very important for you to have. Like each one of the troop builders will have a special hero, a blue level hero, that helps you with that. It's really worth getting, and it costs you 10. So it's pretty easy to get. So if you concentrate on hitting your the different things around there, the little drawing a blank on this, hitting the animals around that gives you the points that you need. You can invest them in that, buy those heroes, buy the scrolls for more heroes, and buy different things that you need to improve your base. Now, this one's not doing all that great. I started late, excuse me, but it is what it is. If you do the research, there's different ways that you can do the research and different things that you can key on. Like for instance, on this one, I did all of the basic war so I could get to art and get all the way down to the bottom of art. I've almost got to the bottom of art, and that's when I'll start improving on that. Another things that you can do is do your different types of troops promote it till you get to where you can enhance it, and that gives you a little better able of fighting different people. You can defend better, you can fight better, because let's see, if you have a level 7 and then you have a level 7 star, that's like 7.5, so you have 7, 7.5, and then 8. It works pretty good with that. The 222 defense still works very well. Now, there's some people that are confused about how the 222 defense works. It's never was designed to protect your resources. It never was designed for that. What it does do is if you put your 222 defense in each one of the marches that are defending, then you're not going to lose. If you have 4 marches defending, that's 24 troops. You're not going to lose them. The reason for the level for 2 of them is because none of those will ever get severely injured. So people come in and attack you, they're going to have dead troops. You're not. You're not going to have any severely injured either. So that means your defense remains in effect. There are a lot of people that tell you that, oh yeah, this defense is outdated, it doesn't work. It still does. A lot of the people that say that actually run that 222 defense. So if they're running it, they don't want you to run it because they want to kill your troops, or they want to get points from you, or they want to do all kinds of whatever things they want to do. But if you run that, you work on your resources, you learn how to make sure your resources are safe, and the way you can do that is if you go to the traveling merchant. This one's not as well developed as it should be, as it could be, But this is what you do. You come here, you go trade, and you trade your resources. Every one of these things is a resource block, is a resource pack. So it can't be taken from you. So you want to use that. The other thing that you want to really work on is like the charcoal. You want to improve that so you can get a lot of charcoal, because you can use that to buy different resources that you do need in resource packs. The other thing you can do is water. Build your water supply. You're going to need that later, but you can use it earlier to just trade for resources, and you don't have to worry about it. They can't take water, and they can't take your charcoal, and they can't take the resources that are inside these packs. That's why it's very important to have your resources in packs. You don't want to ever go through these things and get your resources out. Say I have 25 million in food, backed up food. That water, I have 60,000, so I need to work on that. But I spend that a lot. I have 21 million in lumber. I'm behind on charcoal. Yeah, I know. I have 9 million worth of rocks, and I have 5.1 million worth of pelts. In the gold, I have 8.8 million. You don't open it until you actually need it. That's the whole point of this. Is if you control your resources by this, then when you go out and you actually gather resources, make sure you use your resources. The thing that you can do is either shield. So if somebody comes back and waits for your troops to return from gathering, they'll attack you and they'll get your resources. So either shield or collect gems. You can take gems or rubies, whatever you want to call them, and you can buy different things with them. Yes, it's not as efficient, but no one can take it from you. So figure a way, whatever way works best for you, and do that. You want to really work on one of your heroes, build it up as far as you can build it up. It's better to take it no higher than level 35 to start with, and you don't want to expand it. Well, here, this is what I'll show you what I'm doing on mine. This is the hero that I got from the game. The first one deals with troops, and I have it at level 10, so I have my max amount of troops I can get with this. Then this one is not going to go up very high. I mean, you can. It's at 55%, and it does 142. But I'm not really going to build that one up as much, because it's a trigger. 55% of the time it works. 45% of the time it doesn't. So that's why I don't really worry about that so much. This is defense. Defense is always here. This is offense. It's always here. So you build those up, and you get a better numbers. If you follow and you get your game set around these infinite challenges, you can really get some good gems and resources and all kinds of stuff, and just save your resources. Just use the resources that you can gather, you can get from hitting other people, or you can get from hitting animals, or from doing your dailies. Save them up. Open them when you need them. Make sure you open them before it ends, otherwise you might lose them. All right, so anyway, thank you for coming in and taking a look at what I'm showing you. Gee, a truck almost ran into me. That's kind of interesting. All right, well, thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed this special edition of The Strategist. Have a good one. Bye.